How much would you say is actually needed to save up to be able to do this full time?
My main competitor is Mikey. It was a product. That feeling is awesome. I couldn't even sleep. Getting to the mentorship is going to change your life. You don't know what works, and they do.
Yeah, I mean, let's get right into it. You can get started with your story.
About me, I'm originally from Chile, from South America. I think I'm the second student from South America.
The third one now.
Yeah, so I'm from Chile, and now I'm living currently in Poland. I think that was like a big factor of my success because I'm basically alone out here, so I have no distractions. I'm fully into this, so that was like a major point because if I was over there, there's like so many distractions.
It gets so much easier
Yeah.
if you're just somewhere where you're completely isolated. For you, how did everything go in terms of your dropshipping journey before we started and also now?
So I found out about drop shipping around this time last year. I started like watching YouTube videos and I tried out some Facebook ads. I didn't know what I was doing, but I was able to get like one sale after like 2 months. And I've always been like looking for some ways to make money online. And I didn't want to work a normal job in my life. I wanted my income to depend on me, on my effort.
Mhm.
So that's what I found that I liked about drop shipping, you know?
So you started a year ago. How did everything progress? Like, how did it go in the beginning? How did everything change since we started, etc.?
Yeah, so when we started, I didn't even know that much about TikTok Organic. I was just introduced into the group, and the guys were like, you're gonna do TikTok Organic, so we're gonna unlock this module for you. And like, all right, if they say I'm gonna do that, let's do it. They know what's best for me. So I started doing that, and I tested two products. The first one was the RC Drift Car, which is not a beginner-friendly product. And after that one and the next one, I found the third product and I was able to go viral for the first time and I was able to make some sales. Like I made like 1K revenue, but in a month, which is a little, but for me, it was like a big accomplishment, you know? That was like, I got the taste like, all right, this thing works. Now all I need to do is get my hands on a winning product and I'm going to make a bunch of money.
Exactly. And you did. Let's get into the winning product part.
Yeah. So yeah, it's already there. So it started on October 14th and now today is December 8th.
Yeah. So around like 1 month and 3 weeks, something like that.
Yeah.
How are the profit margins on this?
This one's doing around like 65%.
So how much is that? Like 30K, something like that?
Yeah, something like that. I haven't really calculated it, but it's a
Yeah.
lot of money.
How does that feel?
It's amazing, man, because in my country, like the minimum wage is like 400 to $500. So to be able to make this money,
Let me stop
it's
there.
it's awesome.
Did you think this is actually going to happen like this? And do the numbers feel real? Did you expect it?
It doesn't feel real, man. I remember when I started, like one day I woke up and I was like on 1,000 revenue, and that was while I was sleeping. I was like, what the fuck? I mean, like, what the hell? I just made like $500 profit while I was sleeping. So that feeling is awesome. I couldn't even sleep. I was like waking up throughout the night and checking like the notifications and stuff.
It is. But the very first time you actually see those numbers, like it's so difficult to come back from that. Like now you're like your mind is just completely open to this is actually possible. I see it worked for me, not for for everybody on YouTube or whatever. It's a very different thing. So let's talk about the challenges.
Yeah, so after I found that like that semi winner, after that it took some time so I found this winner. So like it was like 2 months after that I found
Mhm.
this winner. In between that was like stressful. Like I was thinking of giving up and stuff, but I was like, no, you can't. You can't give up. It's like you got to make this work.
How many videos did you post?
I lost count, man. Like more than 300, 500. I've done like between like 20 to 30 products.
20 to 30 products.
Yeah.
Let's talk about like the good and bad ones. So, do you see how this product is better than the other ones, or do you not really understand why
Yeah,
this is
yeah,
working
yeah, I
properly?
understand it now. When I started going viral and I saw the comments from people,
Mhm.
I started to understand like, okay, this is what I need to do to go viral again, like spark that emotion from people.
Yeah.
And that's like why they want it.
Would you say that your content was as good as now with the other products, and it's just the product selection which was the issue, or would you say that the videos themselves just got improved and that's why it started working?
No, I think it's definitely the product. Definitely because my videos aren't like the greatest, but they're good, but it's definitely like the product and the way you make the videos. Like the content
Mhm.
is very important.
So you're saying you tested 20 to 30 products. How, like, what's the time frame here?
I started in in June.
In the beginning, like when you tested them, like let's go through when you kill a product, when you think to move on, or when you stick to a product and things like that. I think that's important to people.
Basically, that's what, like where the team comes in. They'll let you know when you have to kill a product or not, and that's
Mhm.
very useful because then you know if you're wasting your time or not, and you can get on to the next thing.
How was it to do dropshipping by yourself versus like with people you can ask?
It's amazing because like the group calls are so important and the one-on-ones because you can get your content revised. And that's like the
Mhm.
most important thing of the of the course. Like for you to get your videos checked out, like to see if you're going on the correct route.
What was the reason you specifically joined with us?
I started watching your videos on YouTube and I liked the way you made the videos. Like you were really upfront with everything. You looked like a trustworthy guy. So that gave me the confidence like to, and all the case studies also. The case studies were very motivating themselves.
Yeah, I think what's very important to me is just showing it exactly how it is on YouTube. And that's why, like, questions like what are the main challenges you face and things like that, usually people leave that out. And usually people don't even talk about the bad stuff and how difficult it was because everybody wants to, like, sell a get rich quick thing. And I noticed there's a huge gap in the market where people just, like, are not honest and upfront. And I feel like that's why it's resonating so much with so many people and they're joining. It's just because like it is exactly how it is. And everybody who did dropshipping for a little bit, they understand I tried it, it didn't work. It cannot be that easy as everybody portrays it to be. And it's not.
And also, like, it's important, like, if you do the mentorship, it's important to show up. Like,
Mhm.
I don't miss a group call, never. Like, since I've started, I'm always there. And even if I don't have a question, I'm still there listening to, like, what the other guys are saying to the other students. Like, you can always learn something from what they're saying.
What would you say helped you the most?
What helped me the most, I'd say, was the product selection and
Mhm.
for the guys to take a look into my content and see what I'm doing right and what I'm doing wrong. That's
Mhm.
like the most important thing. Like the day I was going viral for my winner, basically I didn't know what to do like next. And I was like texting Jacob. I was like, bro, I'm going viral. This is an emergency. I put like an emergency emoji and he like
Mhm.
immediately he's like, all right, we can hop on a call and I'll tell you what to do. And that
Yeah.
was just like game changing.
Did you ever feel like quitting before it started to pop off like crazy?
Yeah, I felt like quitting a bunch of times, but like there was some bad days, but you just have to stay positive. Like trust the process. Like you can't fail if you
Mhm.
don't quit. That's simple. I've been here since June, and recently in October, I started seeing like the amazing results.
Would you say that you being isolated in Poland and being able to focus on this so much, so what role did this play? Because you started off with that being the most important thing. How much were you able to post per day? Like how's your schedule?
Basically, thanks to that, like I was able to dedicate my whole days to drop shipping. At first, it was a mess because I was doing everything like wrong. I would wake up and start doing product research, and it's not like that. You have to wake up and you have to start filming or editing your videos. Like you have to have your days planned out.
Yeah.
That was very important. Being able to dedicate my time like 100% to this because like over there in Chile, I have like a bunch of friends and stuff, and there's always like, hey, what are you doing? Let's meet up. Let's go have a drink or something. You know, it's time consuming also.
Yeah, yeah. I think this is something which, like, I keep pushing this over and over on the channel and everywhere in the program as well. You can force external things to go away. Like, people are constantly saying, yeah, I'm distracted. My parents want this from me. I have to help them with this. And my friends are like all these things. You can also just go away. And there's always an option where you can basically cut the curve to discipline. Because obviously, if you would be back at home, it's still possible to dedicate like full time to drop shipping, but it's just going to take 1,000 times more discipline because
Yeah.
everybody's inviting you and everything's going on. Here, it doesn't really take any discipline to actually get that done. And this is what I'm constantly saying. If you're not a disciplined person and you cannot just focus in every environment ever, change environments, and that's going to be 1,000 times easier than getting disciplined. I get it. Like that's a thing which is going to take you years overall. You as a person have to change, or you just switch locations. That as an example. And
Yeah.
I keep reinforcing that with everything you do. Like it doesn't matter what it is. Even the craziest things like getting addicted to heroin, and you probably know the statistic where everybody in Vietnam, like from the US soldiers, were like super addicted there and they just went back to US and nobody took it ever again because it was a switch in environment. You back home probably feel a little bit different than you are here. And this is what I guess they're calling the monk mode, where you just go all in on one thing and it pays off because now you already understand, right, it's going to work. And if you go back to your home country now, you're going to see how much easier it is going to be to focus on this, because you see there's a payoff in the end. You already know, okay, if I just do this right, there's no real other option than me just making this work again, because I understand going viral, converting, all these things are legit. It's not like it's a skill. Yeah.
I was actually like considering going back to my country because I saw one of your videos and you said like what you most enjoy about the money you're making is that you get to spend it with your family and your loved ones, right?
Yeah.
And I don't have that here, so you know I would like to like take my family out like to a like nice restaurant, to a hotel or something on a trip. So that's something I would like enjoy doing now that I couldn't do before.
For sure. I will be careful generally with making that big of a change though, even though it probably will be easier now to focus there. Like it's working really great now. I would not change anything. And moving countries right now is a huge change, you know? So I would rather pause a little bit, get the first like 100K in your bank account and profit, and then you can start doing these things. And obviously if you want to get like your parents a trip, just fly them to your to your place, you know,
That's
and
what
it's
I was
going to be
thinking
much easier
also.
to move in.
Also,
Did you
like,
tell them about the success?
Yeah, I told them like my mom, she's like extremely happy for me because I finally found something that I enjoy doing. It's a job, but I don't see it like that because I like filming the videos. I like looking for new products. Like when a new product is coming and like I hear the doorbell, I immediately know it's a product. And I'm like a little kid, like it's like a toy coming. So back over there in Chile, I was working a job. You could say it was a good job. I was like an electrician in a mine, and I was working 14 days straight, 12-hour shifts, and then I had 14 days off. With that work, I wouldn't be able to do like drop shipping. I would have had to like leave my job and like dedicate 100%.
Like, how are you able to do this full time?
What do you mean?
Do you currently have another job, or did you start out with another job, or how did you manage to do dropshipping full time in another country?
I just came here with like some money saved up and dedicated all my time to it.
I see. So you already pre-planned for just saving up for specifically a business.
Yeah. Like coming here, it was never in my mind like I was gonna go look for a job or something. It was like this or nothing.
Oh, so you went away just on purpose to not be distracted anymore?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And I wanted to like change like chapter in my life, you know, if you could say it like that. Like the quality of life here is like way better. I like the city, the people, it's safer. The only bad thing now is that it's snowing outside and you can't film products outside, which I enjoyed doing.
How much would you say is actually needed to save up to be able to make this work? If people are just watching this and they also have a job like that where they can go over shifts and go really hard for a couple of months and then start, how much would you say is needed to do this full time?
I'd say at least like between 10 and 20K.
For what exactly?
For like the rent, which is the main thing, because you don't need more than that. You just have to have, if I have enough money to pay the rent and to feed myself, I don't need anything else. You know, the rest is just it's just luxury.
Yeah. So how much are usually your monthly expenses? Like before the dropshipping money?
Before dropshipping?
Dropshipping money, before dropshipping making it work.
Living here, so I just had to pay for rent, which is included like the light, the water and everything. The rest is just food, like food and internet.
Yeah.
Nothing else, like, and have money for the products and that type of stuff. I don't really go out that much. I prefer to stay home and just work.
Did you already buy anything with the money?
I went on a little trip. I went to Italy and stuff, passed through Switzerland. And in Italy, I rented like this really nice house in Costa d'Amalfi, Amalfi Coast.
Yeah.
I've been there also.
Yeah.
So, and that house was like insane. It was like a dream come true being there.
Amazing.
That felt really awesome being there. You like, you know, going to the restaurants and stuff and not even taking a look at the prices, which is pretty expensive over there. Just buying anything you want. It was pretty cool.
100%. Well, make sure you're not overdoing that. Like, I would agree that you can do that on vacation, but make sure you get this dialed down for another like half a year. It's very important because like what would make me a little bit more confident with you is that not all the sales came from only one video. Like you went viral multiple times, correct?
Yeah.
This is like confidence giver. So like how many videos did you make viral, and also how many views do they get like in total?
So I got 3 viral videos. No, like 4. Like the first one was on TikTok, and then it went over to Instagram. My Instagram account is like way better than the TikTok, which is so important for everybody. Like you gotta repost on Instagram. Like all my money is coming from there. Like my TikTok account is nothing compared to Instagram. On an
Mhm.
Instagram, I got a video like at 3.5 million, another one with 8 million, and another one with like 1.5, something like that.
So you have like how much in total? Maybe like 15 million views, something like that.
Yeah,
Everything combined. So from the 15 million views, you have the 50K in sales.
yeah.
So pretty good ratio. And this is because of the product.
Yeah, and every day I'm like it went down now because like I don't have a viral video, but every day I'm making like around like $300 to $500 just on this
Mm,
product, and I already have another one running, which is also making me like a similar amount.
really?
So I
So you
was
have a
able to
second step?
replicate it. Yeah,
Yeah. If I hear somebody say, okay, I'm starting to spend all my money, I start panicking a little bit, but this is something which gives me confidence, because
yeah.
it's not that you had one viral hit which had like 50 million views and it's almost lucky, but it's forced success. It's not luck, especially because you test so many products.
When I was able to go viral, like Jacob was like saying to me, like good job, I'm proud of you because you stuck to it and you never gave up.
Yep.
You kept on
Yep.
going and you made it happen. So that
Mhm.
made me feel really good.
How many videos did you post without seeing any success? You had this mini winner with 1K made, but how many videos did you post without anything?
Before that one,
When you started out, like from zero, first product tested, how many videos around roundabout did you test or post?
like 60 videos, something like that, 60 to 90 videos.
And what
I
happened?
made
And
it.
then you found the 1K winner, like mini winner.
Yeah. Because it was
Mhm.
like a product I found and nobody was doing it. Nobody was
Mhm.
doing that product. I just found one account. And what I did with that product is I took inspiration. It was a wheat product. So I took inspiration from products in that same niche and I applied it to my product. So it was all like unique content. And when Jacob
I
saw the
see.
videos, he was like, "Is this your first product?" No, this is like my third one. Oh, okay, nice, because your videos they're doing really good. They're looking
Mhm.
nice.
Then in between the 1K winner and this huge one, what would you estimate roundabout how many videos do you have to post in between there to see the first success again, to
Let
go
me
viral the
take
very first
let
time?
me take a look like at the dates.
Mhm.
Yeah, like 300 videos, like something
Mhm.
like that.
So all in all, you posted 360, 380 videos, something like that, to blow up and start seeing the numbers.
Yeah, like the more products you test, the better. You'll see success
Exactly.
way faster.
What you're saying with you had these doubts in your head and you wanted to quit at some point. This is something where most people, like a lot of people, actually are doing it, and I'm seeing it in the program and outside where people have posted 200 videos and they just stop, and I'm like, bro, you're like,
Yeah.
it's so close, so close.
I was in your group call the other day and there was like a couple of people saying like my time is almost out, like I haven't found success. I was like thinking like I've never seen this person on the group calls. Like they're not regularly on there. So that's like what are you doing? Why aren't you on the calls? You should be there always, like getting your videos checked out.
It is so important, and it's not only in the group calls but everywhere. You need to get as much feedback as possible and post as much as you can, like and do as much product research as you can. Like if you do just those three things, you show up to everything, post as much as possible, and do as much as possible research. That's it. That's literally it. And you
Yeah.
just keep going. There's nothing to it. There's nothing else. What did you initially think when you initially obviously wanted to do Facebook? When we told you to start organic, what did you think?
Yeah, I got into the group and I told you guys like how many hours I had available. So you guys decided that the best strategy for me based on the time I had was TikTok organic. And also I was like running on a budget. So that sounded like the best option. And also I saw like Mikey's videos and everything and your success stories. And I was like, all right, we're gonna do TikTok organic. So you just gotta
Yeah.
lock in. Like for my winning product, like my main competitor is Mikey. I was running out of ideas for the videos and I found his account and I saw he was doing like a different type of style of videos. I saw that video and I sent it to Jacob and I was like, bro, what the hell? How does this video get this amount of views? And he's like, what? It's a good video. And then I started analyzing it, like reading the comments, and then I just started understanding. All right, I gotta replicate this.
Currently, how many products are you testing at the same time?
I'm doing 5 currently,
Mhm.
and 2 should arrive today. So that
I
would be
see.
7 products.
And you're posting twice a day on
Yeah.
everyone?
No, I mean like someone posting one because like I'm at that stage now where I have to post
Yeah.
once.
Just for context, it's a little bit more advanced. Like after you start seeing good numbers, you're allowed to post once because it's more about the quality.
Yeah.
Yeah. What would you like? What's the main advice you would give beginners? Like we're just starting.
The main advice would be just get a product and start start testing as many products as you can and start posting. Never give up. That's like the main advice I'd give you. And do the mentorship. The help they give you is huge. Like I don't think I would have been able to do this by myself.
Well, it's just the feedback loops, you know. Maybe like in your own words, you can like describe how the program is structured, etc.
The program is very well structured. You know, like the course is like 20% of it, 20,
Mhm.
30%. And like the rest is the feedback you get on the calls, you know, the help you get on the group chat, and like the one-on-one calls is also very important. I'm constantly booking one-on-one calls throughout the week. Like at least once a week, I'm on a
Mhm.
one-on-one call to get my list checked out, my videos to see if I'm going the right way. Also, like now that Shop Hunter and Dropship IO is not working, and it's very important because people think that because like they see this new product on TikTok and they see, oh, it's going viral, it's like the engagement is insane, and they think because of that they're making huge sales, and it's not like that. That doesn't mean that it's selling well. And
Mhm.
Jacob has all the information on that. He knows what's working and what's not. So they'll tell you, all right, stop doing this product, it's not converting, or do this one better because this one will make you more money, or cut this one because yeah, it's not working out. That information is so valuable because you don't know what works and they do.
If generally this sounds interesting to you, so if you want your products to get checked out, if you want your videos to get checked out, your store and everything, just the entire funnel is checked by us, then this might be something for you if you actually will apply all of it. You know, if you actually truly will post hundreds and hundreds of videos. And what I'm saying here is exactly like I'm saying it. The hundreds of videos you have to post in the program. If you don't, most likely you're not going to make it work. There's not so many people who are starting from zero who posted 50 videos and started blowing up like crazy. There's a few, but they got lucky. So it's something where you basically have to do it. Hundreds and hundreds of videos. If you're ready to do that, you can click the link below, sign up for a call, and we're going to find out if it's a good fit.
Yeah, guys, just if you're willing to put in the work and you're not going to slack, then getting to the mentorship is going to change your life.